Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a lighter and more personal side of the royal family. If you've ever wondered how Prince William navigates those famously competitive Middleton family game nights, we've got all the inside scoop. Spoiler alert, it involves their family dog, Ella, and a well-timed excuse. Yes, it turns out even future kings can find themselves looking for ways to avoid intense card games. Let's take a closer look. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We love sharing fun and engaging stories about the royal family, so make sure you don't miss out on our latest updates. Now, let's get into it. According to James Middleton, the younger brother of Princess Kate, Prince William has found himself in a tricky spot more than once during family game nights. On the Dog podcast, hosted by Emily Dean, James revealed that the Middletons are an incredibly competitive bunch when it comes to playing games, and that competitive streak has been a part of their family dynamic for years. As the story goes, Prince William, who has been a part of the Middleton family since he began dating Kate back in the early 2000s, would often join them for their post-dinner game nights. However, he quickly realized that the Middletons take their games seriously, perhaps a bit too seriously for his taste. James humorously recalled that whenever the family started playing their favorite card game, Racing Demon, Prince William would immediately try to find a way out. And his go-to excuse? Offering to take Ella, James' beloved dog, out for a walk. James revealed that William, who was just getting to know the Middletons when he began dating Kate, would look for any reason to avoid the high-pressure environment of family game night. According to James, William would often turn to him and ask, "Does Ella need a walk?" just as the competitive nature of the game started to heat up. The Middleton family, known for their competitive streak, would notice William's cheeky attempt to escape, but they'd play along. After all, as James said, their family card game is fast-paced and fiercely competitive, and William seemed more than happy to bow out early, content to avoid the intensity. James shared more details during the podcast, adding some lighthearted context to the story. He said that while William has certainly been exposed to rigorous military training, which surely demands mental fortitude and perseverance, the future king seems less interested in showing that competitive spirit around the card table. James humorously described William's approach to family game night. "William flinches at our ruthless determination to win at all costs. He's delighted to be the first out, and when no longer compelled to take part, he slinks off to cuddle Ella." He continued with a playful remark about William's repeated tactic. William, for all the competitive rigor of his military training, is happy to be a loser at cards. He'll ask, "James, does Ella need a walk?" even before we've started dealing the cards. This lighthearted anecdote offers a rare glimpse into Prince William's playful relationship with the Middleton family. It shows how, despite his royal title, he's not immune to the quirks and traditions that every family shares, especially when it comes to avoiding things we don't enjoy, like losing a game. It's no surprise that William would find Middleton game night to be a bit intense, considering the athletic and competitive history of Kate and her sister Pippa Middleton. Both sisters are known for their sportsmanship and competitive nature, which stems from their time in school. Kate, in particular, excelled in sports. During her teenage years at Marlborough College in Wiltshire, she was a star athlete, serving as the captain of the hockey team. Her passion for sports didn't end there. She was also a keen tennis and netball player. This ambitious and competitive streak has clearly remained a part of Kate's personality, and it seems that game night at the Middleton household is no exception. Similarly, Pippa Middleton, who is also known for her love of sports, frequently competed alongside her sister during their school years. With both sisters bringing that same competitive edge to family game night, it's easy to see why William might be eager to avoid the drama and intensity. For those unfamiliar with Racing Demon, it's a high-energy card game that requires quick thinking and fast hands. It's a staple of the Middleton family's game night, and according to James, it's their go-to when they're looking to engage in some fierce competition. The game is similar to solitaire, but it's played with multiple players, and the goal is to get rid of your cards as quickly as possible. With the Middletons' competitive streak in full force, it's no wonder that Racing Demon has become the backdrop for William's cheeky attempts to escape the table. James emphasized how intense the game can get, stating that Racing Demon is probably the most fast-paced, competitive one that we all play together. While the Middletons thrive on the challenge, William's less competitive nature leaves him looking for a way out. Enter Ella, the perfect escape plan. While this story of William avoiding game night is certainly humorous, it also highlights the strong bond that William has formed with the Middleton family over the years. Despite the fact that he is a future king, William is clearly very much a part of the Middleton family dynamic, card games and all. This kind of closeness shows how well William fits into Kate's family life, with moments like these providing a peek behind the royal curtain into their more relaxed and relatable interactions. It's always refreshing to see the more human side of the royals, and stories like this remind us that, at the end of the day, they are just like any other family. As always, the public has had plenty to say about this lighthearted story. Fans of the royal family were quick to comment on social media, with many expressing their amusement at William's clever excuse to avoid the heat of game night. One fan joked, "Ella's probably had more walks than any dog in the UK thanks to William," while another added, "Even future kings need a break from family game night drama." It's clear that the public enjoys seeing this down-to-earth side of William, who often finds himself in the spotlight for more serious royal duties. The competitive nature of the Middleton family has clearly been passed down through the generations. Both Kate and Pippa are known for their athletic achievements and love of competition, and it seems that this drive to win has been ingrained in them from a young age. Their passion for sports, particularly during their school years, shows how deeply this competitive streak runs. Kate's time as captain of the hockey team and her successes in tennis and netball highlight her natural talent for sportsmanship, and these qualities undoubtedly contribute to the lively atmosphere at family game nights. William, on the other hand, while certainly no stranger to competition thanks to his military background, seems to prefer a more relaxed approach when it comes to family games. It's a fun contrast between the royal and the Middletons, adding a layer of humor and relatability to their family dynamic. In conclusion, it's safe to say that Prince William has mastered the art of gracefully bowing out of Middleton family game nights. With a well-timed question about Ella's need for a walk, he's able to avoid the intense competition that the Middletons seem to relish. This playful anecdote sheds light on the future king's personality and his close relationship with his in-laws. It's always a joy to hear these behind-the-scenes stories about the royals, and this one is no exception. It reminds us that, royal title or not, everyone has moments where they'd prefer to skip out on a card game, and Prince William is no different. What do you think of Prince William's cheeky game night escape plan? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. We'll be back with more fun royal family stories, so stay tuned.